Alright, we're just arrived in St Albans for a 9-ball tournament. There's only like 18 people in this apparently though, so well, I might maybe more or less today, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to enter this. There was one of those snooker seniors things on today, but last week I injured my back right where my kidney was, and I had to get tested to make sure I didn't have kidney stones or something. So the deadline, I was at the walk-in clinic when the deadline for signing up for the snooker thing was on. So I've had a bit of back issues for the last couple of weeks, but touch wood, it's not going to be a problem today. It seems all right. I waited until yesterday to make a decision about entering this, so hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I just haven't played 9-ball competitively since the UK Open, I don't think. So I've only played twice in the last 2 months. 2 months. But I just wanted to, you know, it was just something on. Just want to go and try my arm out a bit. Just missing playing in tournaments, so I guess I'm still like retired from tours and things until maybe the GB9 kicks off next year. Maybe I'll give that a go. But I do love playing in tournaments, so I can't really stop myself. All right, so anyway, we're going to go inside. I really need the bathroom, so yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully have a good day. Just played my first 2 games. Played all right, not amazing. I got my first good decent result against a guy called Mark Capito, who's undoubtedly the best player in that tournament, and the player who goes up there. Filipino guy, he's a fantastic player. Caught him on a little bit of an off day. I got a little bit of running the ball, and I played well enough. I didn't play amazing. Very shaky in my first game. I was really nervous in my first game, and that game was still a bit wobbly. Like my cue action's a bit wobbly. You see the cue kind of wobbling a bit. He had to give me a 1-rack start, and he had to give me the 8-ball, but as it happens, all the games that I won, I was plumb on the 9 anyway, so it was like immaterial really. I think I got like 6-2 up, and he brought it back to 6-4 or 6, maybe even 6-5. I can't remember exactly. And then I broke and run the last game. But at least I beat him more than the handicap. You know, every time I potted the 8, I was plumbing on the 9, so that was going to be in. And I beat him by more than 1 game. You know, so I'm pretty happy with that. Good result. Hopefully I can start getting my shit together a bit, and hopefully go a bit deep in the tournament, fingers crossed. But yeah, I did have a couple of shots where actually the first couple of games, actually almost like my first shot, I had a couple of shots where I was just, if I just seemed to be like reaching over the table and like twisting my shoulders across, that does twinge the pain. But mostly it's all right. It's just the odd shot which yeah, anything like reaching out across the table, stretching, especially if there's a ball under me and I've got to like contort my body around it, yeah, then I can kind of miss any of those because it's quite uncomfortable. But yeah, fingers crossed and keep it going. It's not really, apart from the odd game, it's not really posing a problem. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat. I bought some crackers and some. Well, I better eat this soon before it goes off. Some Philadelphia with me, so I'm gonna have myself a bit of a lunch break and then go back and watch a few games. So yeah, happy. Well, back on already, so I'm just going to get my cue back out of my car because I only ran upstairs to use the toilet, so might be on the TV table now with a bit of luck because I haven't got any footage yet, so it's on the wrong side, just dry over here. Too thick. In the semi-final with Bash, and they're playing bloody guitar and stuff over there. Gambling. Oh well, I lost in the semi-final of the Bash. This table nearest to us, I've been practicing for that for ages, so I had to wait hours for the bloody semi-final. And Bash have been playing on that table and 3 games on the trot, and the one near us is like super slidey and fast, and the one that's on the TV is so like, it's got no slide to it, it's super grippy. Play a bit of side spin, it just like spins over. I went from playing really well to flipping playing like rubbish immediately because I just kept going out of position. Balls weren't doing what I thought they should be doing. It was a bit of a shame because I was queuing like a dream, but I just couldn't fucking get the white to go anywhere. So, but he played really well, so it is what it is. 170 quid, so not too dissatisfied. This is the final being played now. I just considering I haven't played a tournament since the UK Open. I'll take winning 70 quid. Oh well, we're done for the day. It's 10 past midnight. I'm just leaving the club. I'm absolutely knackered. My legs are going to fall off. Oh my god, they hurt so much. Good day. Considering I haven't played, aside from that seniors thing, which is a bit rubbish, I haven't played in the tournament since May. So yeah, pretty happy. I got to the semis, won some money. I mean, I had a bit of a spell in the middle. I think retrospectively, I think it was to do with me like not eating anything. All I'd eaten was a couple of crackers. So that really, like, I noticed I was getting a bit sugar crashy, and I seem to find that whenever that happens, my first indicator of that happening is like my concentration just vanishes, and then I feel like the physical effects. So yeah, I just got to keep on top of it. But once I like had a couple of Pepsis and had some food, kind of I've been alright since then. So yeah, and I kind of sorted my cue action out, started playing a lot better because I had a spell playing really bad and I almost felt like I couldn't cue the ball. It was horrendous. But yeah, I sorted it out while I was practicing. Just a bit of a disappointment that I didn't perform in the semi-final because like I was playing pretty well on the table next to the TV table, and that one next to the TV table was like really slidey and stuff, and it's like, so I was getting quite used to the way that table was playing. Then I moved over to the TV table, which has got the same cloth on it, so I don't understand, but it was like so grippy. It was like completely different. It was like they'd sanded it or something like that. It was bizarre. There was no slidiness on it, and like, you know, I play a backspin shot, and if I didn't put enough into it, and like the backspin died before it got to the ball. I kept unscrewing stuff. Play a shot with side spin, and it would swerve like immediately. So I just made a few mistakes. Not like well, there were quite a few actually, but like I'd just be in the middle of balls and I'd just mess up from nowhere, which is a bit disappointing considering how well I was playing on the other table. But it is. And then I've just gone back and played on the other table and I was flying on it again. Can't make it up. But it is what it is. But I mean, I don't mind. Bash played really well, so you know, there's nothing to say that I would have even beaten him, even if I did get the grips of the table. So it is what it is. I was just happy to make some money. You know, cover the cost of the day virtually, and yeah, try to get back in the groove a little bit. I'm definitely out of practice playing 9-ball. I can just feel it. Like you know, I kind of got the grips of it in the end, but like starting out, there's just lots of stuff that was sort of catching me out. I wasn't quite used to getting out of, you know, I was just like my safety and stuff like that. You know, like if you don't keep on top of like the table, then I kept not being able to play safe very well and stuff. So I mean, I need to put some practice in, but. Yeah, anyway, we're back in the saddle, trying to play a couple more events. I'm just arriving at Redhill. I've got like 3 minutes before I'm on the stream table. Got dicked around by my friend who was supposed to be coming with me and then bailed at the last second. So instead of staying up here like I would have done, panicked and had to drive like 200 miles an hour to get here this morning. So really happy, stressed off my nut going into another tournament again. And I'm playing Mark Capito again, so. So here's Marco, I'm going to play.
Match room break box, golden breaks are allowed.
A couple of rest-ons there. That's 28, 29, I guess I'm one of those two.
24, Oliver Mann.
last quarter-final and the first semi-final. I think I'm going to call it a day. Well, bye-bye, I'm going home, I'm knackered. It's a nice, decent venue. I was playing in this bit, there's also rival tables over there. And of course, I've got the old wrestling English pool tables, which are probably worth a go somewhere. Alright, see you later, Brooklyn Bar and Billiards, until the next tournament. Alright, back in the car. So, quick summary of the day. I'm absolutely knackered now. It's like 10 past 10. I stayed and watched a bit of the semi-final for a bit. Yeah, I got through to the quarterfinals. First match, played Mark Capito on the stream table. I played him twice, and both times on that Rasson, and I just struggled like crazy with the Rasson. Plays really nice, but it's so hard to come from. It doesn't play anything like I'm used to. Like even the other tables in the club, it just is so different, and it just takes me too long to adapt. I just need something like that to practice on, because I kept, especially in the second game, I had a nightmare in the second game. I'd like play 2 shots and I'd be snookered almost every time I come to the table. So I struggled with the table, Kel Surprise. I wasn't making a ball on the break as well, because I was breaking really well on the other tables, and then suddenly I just couldn't make a ball on that table, weirdly, even though I did in my first match. Don't know what that was about. Mark played really well, you know, like really well, which just kind of rubbed it in a bit, so a fair play to him. So yeah, kind of really annoyed me that game actually, but I've obviously got over it a bit now. But yeah, so that was my first and second last game against Mark, which I lost. The second game, yeah, I had like a 2-hour wait. I ate some food, and I just come over feeling like, obviously I didn't sleep very much because it was an early morning. I had the stuff with Anthony, which didn't happen. I just come over feeling so sick for a while. So my second match, which was on a different live stream, I literally felt like I was going to throw up the whole time, and I was really woozy. So it's not. I've got some sort of thing about Redhill where I can't ever be there without feeling sick as a dog. Thankfully that dispersed later on in the day, but yeah, my second and third games, I just felt awful. The second game, the guy I played wasn't very good. He's clearly not a 9-ball player. He was getting very frustrated. I played rubbish, and I think even the games that I did give him, I just hung up like 5 9-balls. I felt like something like that, 4 or 5 9-balls or 8-balls or something. It was just atrocious. I just kept missing. I missed so many balls I would normally miss. Can't do a whole day's tournament without going through this weird dip where I feel awful. That happened last week as well in the other tournament. I lost in that. So anyway, won that second loser side game. Played a second loser side game. Started out really bad. Still carrying on, feeling awful. And that guy was a lot better. And it was a race of 7, that one, and I went, I want to say 6-2 down. And then I broke and ran, and I just started, I could feel myself just sort of coming out of the feeling awful thing. And suddenly all the balls started going in, like finding the pockets and that. And somehow the other guy just couldn't seem to get over the line. And then eventually I won that 7-6 somehow. I don't really know how. Yeah, I finally, after like 3 matches, had a break and run, because I didn't have any in the first 2, which is terrible really. I normally have at least 1. So I sort of turned that round, and I was just about, I wouldn't say I was in form, but at least I could pot a ball again by the time I finished that match. So then I played a guy called Luke Rawlinson, who's a really good player, so probably a little bit better than me. And I played decent. Don't want to say I played well, because it's nowhere near what I would consider playing well, but I didn't miss that much. Got a bit of running the ball. He had a bit of a nightmarish sort of game, like to start with. Caught him on an off day, I think, pretty sure, because I wasn't playing that well. And I beat him like 9-8-5, 9-5, something like that. Flattered me a bit, that scoreline. Then I beat Mark Foster. I think I played a couple of times. I don't know if I've beaten him before or not. He's another really solid player. But again, it's a similar sort of game to, I wasn't really getting a ball on the break in that match, actually. It felt like every game that I won, he was in first with a chance to win it, and he didn't do it. He seemed to like get in first and not finish the game, so I think I had 1 break and run maybe in that match. Just getting not very good. I mean, I potted all right, played okay. I wouldn't have said it was great. It was all right though. It was cute. At least by the end of that match, I felt a lot better. And I had a bit of a queue action, so that was good. But then I went straight into that Rasson, and it completely demolished me again, because I just queuing all right. And the table I was playing on Sam tables, and know how they play, even with the slidey cloth and stuff. But apparently that Rasson had literally just been reclothed last night as well, which didn't help. But yeah, they just play so different. The middle pockets were really tight, and I just got caught out really. So it was like, there's some positives again. It's the second tournament on the back to back where I've come away with a bit of money, which is good. It's the same problems over and over again. I go through this weird dip during the day where I feel terrible and I can't pot a ball. I keep playing around with my Q action, which is weird really, because if I think about it, I'm probably like not concentrating properly or feeling wobbly. So I keep changing my Q action to try and fix it, but I'm fixing the wrong thing. That's not what's wrong. I've been queuing fine. So I don't know, I've got to stop doing that. That's a bad habit, because I'll feel funny, miss a few balls, and then change my Q action, and then suddenly, well, now I won't be able to get any better because I was queuing fine. I just wasn't concentrating. So that's like a bad habit I really got to get out of. Stop fucking around with things. But yeah, and then just, I really don't know what to do. I'm so bad at adapting to tables. Nobody else seems to be as bad as me. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. There's like a level. I'm definitely like a level below the sort of decent players in these tournaments. I might beat a few of them, but I'm not one of them at the moment, which is quite annoying, really. There seems to be loads of kids here, which is annoying. I'm gonna go.